Welcome back to Gameforge Gaming. Today we're going to be forging a knife out of this old bolt. Not sure how long it is, but I'm going to say about 12, no. I don't know. I was going to say 6, but nah, I don't know. The tools you'll need are just cooking tongs for like grills, so you can get it out of the forge. 2 more pliers to hold on to it, a lighter to light the forge, a 3-pound hammer, a wire brush, this one is also used for a grill, and a coiled up wire to heat up the water. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I got it to around a dull orange, maybe a bright red. I'm gonna leave it in there for a little bit longer and take it out and start to profile the blade. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I'll make it up as I go. And after that, once I isolate the blade, I'm gonna make the tape. That I don't know how to do because as this has one, so I might just leave it round, hit a tape on it to scale carbon channel. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Well, I'll let it get a little bit hotter and then see you guys in a minute. Okay, there, it's around a nice orange heat. Well, red actually, but it can work. Not complaining. I got the angle of the camera up higher so you can actually see more of it now, but I flattened some of the threads, yeah, I think that's what they're called, on both sides, so the blade's gonna start right here and then come out. And since it's a bolt, it should have a decent carbon content to hold its threads. So I'm gonna put it back in and see you guys in a minute. Okay, I got it back up to a nice red heat. I'm not gonna bring it up super high because it's not one of my best materials and it doesn't even look like it wants to go super high, but alright. The blade will be about as long as where the dented threads end. I'm gonna actually get it up a higher temperature to weld the threads so they don't come apart when you use it. Okay, gonna put it back in the forge and see you guys in a minute. Okay, it's around a nice orange, and you know what to do. Just hit it with the hammer until you like the shape. And I came up with a plan. I'm gonna do a recurve. because you can see it already curves up at the end. So I was like, meh, I'm just gonna follow what it wants me to do. Some of them welded up nice. Not sure if you can see that. Like towards the end right here, and right about here, and somewhere around here, most parts of them welded up. And then on the other side, as you can probably see, right here is also welded up. So I'm gonna put it back in the forge and then reheat, do the same thing. And if you're asking, you probably are looking at me like, why do you put your tools in water? To cool them down so they don't lose their hardness. Simple answer. Most of you will probably know that. Okay. I'm gonna have the flame right on the middle of it, on the middle of the blade section, so it gets a chance to be welded there. Okay, it's around another nice orange. That's odd. They're not really smushing together. And now it's going downwards. I probably did that. How about recurve kukri shape? That would look nice. If you can look, the plunge line is offset right here. There's not one on that side, so I need to fix that. Yeah. Alright, back in the forge it goes. After I cool this off. Alright, I'm almost done with the forging. Right there. I'm going to do a round of thermocycling by sticking it in some sand and then putting some water on top of that, but right now I'm just forging the tip. Has a recurved kukri shape. Straighten that part out. Take out some of that curve. Has a recurve shape to it. It's a thin blade, but whatever. I'm gonna work on the tip a little bit more, and then I'm gonna do the thermocycling. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tip, do some thermocycling, and I'm gonna bring the tip, like right this part, upwards. So I'm gonna hammer on right there. And then I'll do thermocycling and then quench it. Okay, so far so good. As you can see, it curves down like a kukri and then recurves up. I just finished up the tip for thrusting or whatever, and then time to do some thermocycling. So I'm gonna grab my tongs, pick this up. Oh crap, I can't do this one-handed. Oh, sorry for not showing you guys that. I was focusing on actually putting it in. But yeah, I'm gonna heat it up, put it in that sand. See you guys in. Okay, so I explained thermocycling in my last video. What you do is you heat it up and then let it cool down slowly. That relieves the stress in the blade, and that lets it gives it less chance of cracking in the quench because there's less stress. these tongs, grab it, just drop it, and then cover it up. And then just let it cool down like that. I'm gonna do one round, and this is the one round. So you let it cool down, and then you dig it back up and put it back in, and then quench. I'm not sure if you can see this or even hear this because the forge is pretty loud. The wire is heating up, and so is the blade. I just finished thermocycling like a few minutes ago. So once the blade heats up to like a bright red or a dull orange, quench the wire. This is just a mild steel wire, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys when that happens. The blade is just now starting to turn away from gray, so it's starting to get a little bit red. Not sure if you can see that. Let me zoom in. Right around there. It should be in the center of your screen now. It's under all of that wire. Okay, it's getting around the color I need it to. So what I'm going to do is turn down the forge. Well, since it's a quench, I'll just turn off the forge. And then grab this, take it over, let that happen. That should heat up the water. It may not look like a red, but it's red. Okay. I'm gonna drop that down there for a second. I'm not sure if you could hear any of that. Well, I knew you heard the hissing and stuff. Oh yeah, the water's warm. But, okay, it's dead cold. The thing is, though, it's gonna be really hard, so you're gonna have to anneal it. I would say for this, in the oven, oh, sorry about my finger on the screen, but I would anneal this for about 30 minutes at like 320 in your oven. Any oven can work, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna put the handle to about there, so that'll cover my hand. It curves down like a kukri, then recurves up, has a thrusting point, and built-in pommel. Bonus. But yeah, this forge scale at the bottom of the bucket, it's from 2 quenches now. If you watched my last video, the one about the wrench, that's where half of it's from. That big mass right there at the edge of the thing, that's it. All this other stuff is from this quench. I'm not gonna clean it out for a while, so I want to see how much I can get. And yeah, that's how you make a knife out of a bolt from a swing set. It's old and rusty. Now it's pretty. Well, it's still ugly because it's gray stuff, the forge scale. But not sure if you can see that. Most of the welds are nice. But yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna sell it. Don't really want to keep it. Just, yeah. But yeah. Please subscribe, like the video, and if you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section. See you guys next time on Gameforge Gaming.